This video demonstrates how to install Glyptodon Enterprise according to the Quick Start guide. In this case, we will be connecting to a CentOS 7 server, but Red Hat is supported as well. First, we need to configure Yum to access Glyptodon's repository by creating a new repo file. Repository credentials are specific to each customer, so you'll need to log into the Glyptodon Enterprise website to grab the contents of this file. We can then install the Glyptodon Guacamole package group. Yum will prompt you to verify the key that was used to sign the repository metadata. Be sure that the key fingerprint matches the one documented on the Glyptodon website. The Glyptodon Guacamole package group installs the Guacamole web application, the guacd daemon that the web application depends on, and RDP, SSH, and VNC support. Yum will prompt you again to verify the key that was used to sign the packages. Again, just verify the fingerprint is correct. After Guacamole is installed, it needs to be deployed to Tomcat. This server doesn't have Tomcat installed yet, so we'll install it now. The configuration files used by the web application are owned by the Guacamole group, so the Tomcat user needs to be added to that group, or else Guacamole will not be able to read its own configuration files. To deploy Guacamole, the Guacamole war file needs to be placed within Tomcat's web apps directory. This should be done with a symbolic link so that any future updates to the war file will be automatically applied. At this point, since we only just installed Tomcat and guacd, we will need to manually start them and configure them to automatically start on boot. Everything should now be working. If we navigate to the address of the server at port 8080/guacamole, the Guacamole login screen should appear. We can't log in yet because no accounts have been created, but we can use the user mapping file to test this. Keep in mind that the user mapping file is not meant for production use. Before exposing Guacamole publicly, it should be configured to use LDAP, MySQL, or Postgres. Instructions for this can be found in the documentation. For this demo, we'll copy one of the example configurations below to create an account with the username as test, password as test, and one SSH connection to localhost. Now when you log in, it should take you to the connection directly, presenting you with an SSH login prompt. In this case, none of the users on this server use password authentication, so there's no sense trying to log in here. We'll log out and add a connection that we can actually use. For this demo, we have a Windows server set up with RDP already, so we'll point Guacamole at that and log back in. When all that's set up, we can log back into Guacamole and connect to the Windows desktop. The server now has a fully functional Guacamole install, and we can proceed with configuring the remaining components required for a production deployment, like SSL and LDAP or database authentication. Instructions for doing this can be found in the documentation. If you encounter any problems, please log into your account and open a support ticket, and we'll be glad to help you. Thanks for watching.